So we have a horrible story of a Neander-Thug and his accomplices, his two friends. Now, this Neander-Thug decides to kill his 68-year-old great-grandmother, someone who was going to the bus stop to pick him up, rain, sleet, or snow, to spend time with him. And yet this is what he's going to do to his grandmother. Let's go roll the clip.
Captain Paul Birch with Mobile County Sheriff's Office said they took statements from the two juveniles and described it as chilling.
Just, for someone of that age to carry out, a horrific crime, especially against, their grandmother or great-grandmother, it just carries it to a different level.
And even though the 13-year-old pulled the trigger, he cannot be tried as an adult.
No, the 13-year-old by law cannot be transferred to adult court. The 15-year-old can be transferred, and we are going to seek a transfer.
And what District Attorney Ashley Rich calls really disturbing is that if the 13-year-old is convicted, the most amount of time he could face would only be 3 years, which means he could be back on the streets by the time he's 16 years old. All three suspects have admitted to and are charged with murder.
An example of what I'm constantly talking about in the community, that our crimes are becoming more violent and our criminals are becoming younger and younger.
Erick James Toomer, the 19-year-old, was granted a $25,000 bond this morning. Authorities say he was not in the house when the shooting happened.
This is a very, very sad story of what this Neander-Thug done to his great-grandmother. And just like I talk about thugs on my The Advice Show TV channel, people within the white community should have hatred for Neander-Thugs as well. Because you look at this Neander-Thug, look how he's looking on the thumbnail. He got a gun in his waistband, looking like a thug with all these tattoos. He's just a piece of crap. And this is what you're going to do to your grandmother? Somebody they said there was a good person in y'all community, and this is what he chose to do with his friends. And then to add insult to injury, he'll be back out of jail within 3 years because he's under 14 years old. Now, it's just amazing how when kids in our community do stupid things, they get thrown the book at them no matter what. They change laws for black kids, but when the Neander-Thugs do stuff, they don't sit up there and change laws. This is a heinous crime, and you should charge him as an adult, period. He shouldn't see the light of day. He crazy as hell. And this is the kind of ones that's running around all over the place and committing all these crimes. They don't get the brunt of the law like the black kids get the brunt of the law. It's just another white-on-white crime story that the media will not cover, so we make sure to cover it here. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Share the commentary, like the video, and subscribe for more news stories.